Ping one, trade. Alright. Play this dinosaur. We're gonna draft Priest. Thank you guys for waiting through the Pokemon section of the stream. Cool. First Crown Zenith Husbando. Let's take Sentinel. That card's good. Alright, I'm gonna take Usher, which I swear, man, people will get it right against me all the time. Maybe I'm too predictable. Maybe they're looking at the card as I pick it. It's hard to say. Would you put Abyssal with the best commons? At the time, for sure. Mean Streets of Gadgets in? Absolutely. I really like Shadow Word Undeath. Both of these are okay, but this removal spell just feels so good. Also, how that guy's not an undead, I couldn't tell you. This card's good. Dreads loves this card. And you know what? I support Dreads, even though he's always attacking me and antagonizing me for some reason. Finally, a new draft. I don't like Light Bomb at all. I think this card's pretty good. We do need to draft some minions at some point, but the Beetle King with the 5 gifted subs. YouTube tax. No tax, but I appreciate it, man. If anybody's watching on YouTube or ever watches the YouTube or is watching on Twitch, check out the YouTube and hit the like, the subscribe button. Leave a comment. That's pretty fun. We got new runs up finally. I think we might have 1 or 2 of the new runs up already. Let's take this. Guess I'll take this. I don't think this overheal card's all that good. The Beetle King, that's right, the Beetle King. Wait, why does my deck suck so bad? Let's take a Performer. I don't think Whirlpool's very good either. Let's take Conjurer. Maybe we'll get some value, get some cards from my opponent's deck. Time to pass out. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Enjoy your night. Beetle King with the gifted subs. Yeah, that guy's a super stud. This looks like absolute trash so far. Give it time. I think Hipster's cool. I think both of these cards are good. Let's just take Hipster. I need to have some fun. What's that 1-cost card? Hopefully a Conjurer. Animate Dead. Let's take a Party Animal, I guess. I like that card. We have Undead. Wow, this card's pretty bad for us, but so is Animate Dead. It's good with Tolfear. Alright, maybe we'll get some types. I actually like Haunting Nightmare. Again, I think Herald of Light is fine, but I think this card's good. You like the Fan Club? Which one's the Fan Club? Okay, I'm going to take Harmonic Pop. That one's strong. I'm going to take Cathedral over Cannibalize, but I do think it's really important. Wow, they anonymously gifted one to the Beetle King. Thank you so much. Dreamboat. Restore 3 health to all friendly minions. Gain +1/+1 for each one over healed. I don't think I really want that. We could take the Naga card. The little location. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've had it, and it felt like it needed support. What if I get Queen Ashara offered to me? All 3 are Nagas. This is the Naga pick. Love this card. I think Clean the Scene might be better, but man, sometimes it feels like I have too much removal and not enough dragons. Let's take Partner in Crime. Card strong. Take the Nova now, I think. Passed a couple of AoEs. We passed one Nova earlier. I think we'll take it now because I'm just not a big fan of Red Herring in general. Identity Theft. Could be nice. Clear Conscience or another Nova. It's interesting because if I didn't have Partner in Crime, I don't think I would want it really at all. I think with our deck, Clear Conscience doesn't look very good outside of Partner in Crime. More Nova? I think I would rather have another Nova. But we do need to find some late game, some reason for surviving for all this time. Clean the Scene? Man, I do think it's close. So with 2 Novas now, how do you pass 2 Clean the Scenes? It just feels so important to have one. Alright, I'm going to take it, and yeah, it's pretty good. Giant, I think Giant's the 3rd best card here. I think you're not really going wrong with either. When Priest is playable, Arena's unplayable. Alright, I'm just going to have it, and then now we can, oh god damn it. I mean, I don't want the Twin Fin, it's okay, but I'm just going to take Nova. Alright, I want Famished Fool, because we're going to need to draw cards. Bone Caller. I think I've had some undead, I'm sure. I'd probably just take a Reef Walker here. We could take a Queen's Guard. This deck looks like it needs a fun broken legendary. Kind of want a Sharon Ritual. We actually may lose in Fatigue. Well, speaking of... Oh man, is that our Naga? Is that our second Naga card? It's our only Naga? Alright, I want it. I'm a Handmaid in main. Fun. Pretty good. And garbage. Thank you so much, Jet Prawn, for the 100 bits. The deck looks like it's going to struggle, I would imagine. Take the mech. Yeah, the mech, something about the mech. What do you do here? What do I gotta click? Wait, the Battlegrounds thing gives you a Hearthstone card? Why? Retire and reroll? I think the deck can get some wins. I just think it's gonna take 40 minutes to get them, and... Let's open. We got some packs. I'm falling behind on opening packs. Thank you, Jet Prawn, for the 100 bits. The anonymous gifter to the Beetle King and to the Beetle King himself. Whoa, good pack. Draw a card, repeat for each type of minion you control. Alright, this one is for Tarantula Graham. Tarantula Band. This one is for the Beetle King. This deck feels like you're going to die slowly, but eventually you're going to die. You're going to lose because you can't kill them. Yeah, we don't really have a quote-unquote win condition for this deck. Okay, the Beetle King shall be banned. This one is for Talia. Banned. Ban them all. Why is there chat on screen now? Do you like it? Oh my god, the Beetle King. Wait, can we untime out the Beetle King? This is for Lyros. Keep Lyros around. We need some golden cards, man. Ban me, but spank me first. 3 more. Open a pack for me. Okay, this is for Bugatti. Keep Bugatti around. Anybody that gets above a single regular rare can stick around. Alex, this one's for you. Ooh, Golden Groovy Cat. I love that card. We gotta draft Druid later today. Next one is Legendary. Okay, Runa, this one's for you. Ban Runa. Last one, Games with JR. This one's for you. Keep Games with JR. Keep JR around. Double rare. It's pretty good. And the final one for Queen Ariana. Don't mess this up. Ban. Ban her. Alright, let's take a look at our deck again. Do we want to play it? We have a Conjurer, so we can find something. We have an Usher. We have a Hipster. We have a Mind Eater. Gotta look. Yeah, I mean, we have... this deck's not that bad. We just have no late game, that's all. And we'll find it. An anonymous gifter to Jer. Can we not play this? Everybody wants to, like, retire every deck. The deck's not that bad. Play it. I want to struggle. I mean, you play it and then you get a good deck, and then your good deck goes, you know, whatever, 2 and 3 anyway. So I could keep the Famished Fool, but what if I mulligan it and I get a good curve, and I get like a location or something instead? Might as well try it. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Like, maybe we get his Colossal right now. I like Lava Gorge. Leopard never goes 0-3. I've never gone 0-3. Guess we can play this. Try to get access to another buff, maybe. This deck doesn't look good. This deck looks very good to you. I had a much better Priest deck, a 1-win yesterday. And, of course, like, that sort of speaks to what we were talking about, where Like your matchup RNG matters a lot more than what you draft a lot of the time. But I think this deck will probably get better matchup RNG and go 3-3 or 4-3 as a result. Whereas the other deck was probably a 10-11 win quality deck at least. Need the Cathedral. Look, someone play. Yeah, again, the deck. It's not a deck that you can't win with. It's not a deck that doesn't have any fun cards, and that's what I try to like. You know, if you're going in like knowing you're gonna have a hard time getting a win in any game and it's not fun, then it's like, what's the point? Like, I'm just gonna get upset and frustrated. Chat's gonna be bored or frustrated. So it's like, sure. Like, we retired a DK earlier. We had 4 DK cards in it. You know. And our neutrals weren't paparazzi and like good things. Kinda wanna just go face. Let's put some pressure on him. We have Pop's Harmonic Pop. We have some AoE now. Got some AoE here maybe. Cathedral makes me think of Dark Souls. I never played Dark Souls. A lot of high tempo decks, Demon Hunter and Death Knight, that you might beat unless they discover big late game cards. Well, that's the thing, right? The decks that are really good, they do that. They out tempo you and they outvalue you. And there's a lot of decks that can do that, I feel. Our cards are not good enough here, I don't think. The cards offered weren't even good enough to make me want to silence it. I don't know if I should even be bothering with that, but... What variety game are we playing this week? There's talks about the possibility of League of Legends. What's going on? Sorry, I looked away. Do I want another copy of this? Deal 6. I lose my whole board. I can trade. I can heal. Let's heal. Can I spend all of my mana? I have to silence something. I guess I silence this. Oh no, then I'll only deal 2. So I could just double trade. I think I'm just not going to give them the buff. And I guess if I get a very strong... If I get a very strong one of these, then I'll silence it. This has got to be better for me. I could take the Black Knight, because I don't have any taunts. Maybe I just do that. I don't have a taunt. What was I going to do to kill this? This? I've already healed. Do you have a Gamba? I don't think so. Let's do one. What the fuck? +1. Choose prediction. The last deck went 9, right? I think it went 9. Start a prediction. I screwed up all of these. Okay. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. I need a little I need a little bit of damage. Oh, that's enough? And are these undead? Do I just have enough? So he knows you have a Black Knight and he played that? Maybe his whole hand is, maybe his whole hand all taunts. Remember when you go into a game of League, you mute all. I know how to play those games. I just don't know how to play. I mean, like, I don't know like what heroes do anything. I don't know what any of the items do. But I'm only gonna play with Dreads and PJ if I do play, so. Maybe Pierce will play with us. Or maybe Katie will play with us. The card's cheap and relatively good. Too bad. Thanks for the follow. Jet Prawn and Beetle King and Simp, thank you guys for the support. We have Resmi, Forbidden. Maybe we can get a bunch of new followers today. You never know. You never know. What is this? This is an undead and that's an undead. If I pick up a second minion type, I think I'll just slam this. If not, I think I'll just play this. It's just a little easier to kill this, one backstab or something, which means we don't Cathedral and we have to play Nightmare. Sort of, if he kills this, it mitigates. I guess this holds a buff anyway. Maybe I just play that anyway. We'll see. Nova. Yeah, I just don't have that many types anyway. So I'll just play the party animal. It's going to be kind of hard to get away from this though, but I guess if I get a free kill, I'll do this. What could he do? I mean, he can do stuff. I don't know. If this is an infused card, it's better to kill it first. You could play like a 3-mana 3/4 and give it Reborn. That would be kind of bad. Problem is I just hate the mage secrets because I don't want to lose my cards, you know? Oh my god, it didn't go off. If I had another 2, I would have done this. If I could have even healed my face, maybe. But being forced to sort of just skip my turn, and then having it not be Objection or Explosive Runes, felt pretty bad. Could be Vengeful, could be Ice Barrier. Guess now I'm more inclined to trade, which maybe means it's not Vengeful. Counterspell. Let's get a card here. And especially because we buffed it, we're gonna take the trade. Hey Max. Hey Leah, how are you? How are you, Leah? How are you doing? Playing a fun priest deck? I think it has some fun cards in it. I don't think it's a super like premium deck, and I don't think it has like we just played a really cool shaman with Phelan in it, and that was cool. We opened one Pokemon pack and got a new husbando for our collection. Maybe I should collect all of the trainers. They're only like, most of them are only like $5 or $10. Those are kind of cool. Full art trainer, yeah, that's cool. The guys aren't that expensive. Yeah, the guys in particular, without Dreads buying up all the it has to be Counterspell, huh? So we'll do that, and then I'll hold this to try to pull something bigger. This is good. This card's really good too. I'm putting a lot of pressure on him right now, though. If I could play that this turn, I would. I guess I'm gonna take it because the other cards don't really do anything. Perjury again. Do you keep Clean the Scene in your starting hand against a DK? I probably wouldn't, especially in this deck that doesn't really have a ton of late game. If your deck has like 2 Colossals or a Ysera or 4 identity thefts, and you just need to make it to the late game, then I think it's a more arguable keep against DK, against Paladin maybe, against Druid maybe. But I think more often than not, if you're keeping something like this in a deck like ours, like we're on the board, you know what I mean? We don't want to like skip turns 1 through 4 because we're not going to draw anything that costs more than 6 at any point in the game. It's just never gonna, holy smokes. It's never gonna help us.
For your entertainment.
Give Forsaken Scar Metal a chance, man.
Could try to innervate the Scourge out next turn.
It was
Something follows.
Okay. I already forgot what he had. He had a sunken bootstrap thing. He had the Accuser. I mean, I'm kind of okay with him clearing the board, honestly. Oh, he lost some of the damage. That's interesting. I'd rather him not clear the board and die, but because I have the Scourge, then it's not as punishing, right? Drinky drinky. God, I love this card. I have Phelan all the late game I need. Yeah, Phelan's tough though, because you need to play a Yeti on 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever, and then you need to spend a turn having another card that's going to allow you to draw a good card the following turn. And sometimes you just get like, you know, a couple of, you get an Azumat and a Neptulon you can't cast, and sometimes you still die. Darn it. Wait, is that enough?
Beg for your life.
Beg for your life. Just as a constant reminder to myself that Nova can go face again, I need to remember that. Bye, Terry. Was that Terry? Bye, Terry. Who's Terry? Bye, Terry. Did anybody email me back? I sent out an email. I have not been responded to. He's an actor in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So it'll be a 2-4. Might not be on the board, but it probably will be. And I get to kind of smooth out my curve this way. Hey, look at that Handmaiden. Wow. How's your evening going? Pretty good, Dev.
The light dim.
Pretty good. All things considered.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
It's a good card. See, I rode my bike to the Poke store today. And that was pretty cool. Never coin out the 1 mana 2/4 here. You could. Otherwise, we're coining out a 2/6. I'm kind of hoping to get a nice Shard of Naru at some point. Interesting. Could bump Nova. Nova doesn't really do it. I think I will just play the bigger guy. Doesn't have enough power to get through it right now. Maybe we get a better Nova next turn where we can like double heal, maybe. This sucks being nerfed to a chicken. Yeah, I don't know how you get your account back. I think you could. You just have to like argue with them a bunch, but maybe not. But people know you. They know you're a long-time Redbeard supporter and enjoyer. Shoot. Why now make the trade when I would prefer you not to?
Don't keep your thoughts.
See if we can get something that prevents us from having to play this. This should be cost 1 less for each paladin or holy card you've played this game, in my opinion. Nova trade. Silence all. Nova trade. I mean, I don't really need Nova here, right? My problem is I'm just not really playing anything meaningful. I guess I could, he's played all of his buffs. I'm gonna trade this, and I guess what I can do is cannibalize this one, and then maybe, you know, maybe something happens. Fook Twitch. No, don't Fook Twitch. We need Twitch. Could silence that. Wait, what? That's horrible use of that card. That's horrible. Could bump, go 4, and just heal our card. Maybe that's okay.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
We'll just heal it. I know we're missing 2 face, but
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
I don't care. I found out today that I start my new job on Monday. It's crazy to be going back to being a productive member of society after several years of being on disability. I'm nervous. What kind of job? I'm going to be an electrician for a local shipyard. That's cool. I was a residential electrician for 8 years before I needed a kidney transplant. My God. Well, I'm glad you're doing okay, relatively speaking, I think. Silence. Silence and summon a copy. We could Divine Toll. We could play the Divine Toll. It's pretty good here. I could also bump, Nova, trade. It's a pretty good Divine Toll. I guess why risk it? But even, so what, I either like kill the stuff or I buff my guys so they're big enough to, to make the trades, right? What if I just trade here first? I don't know. Okay, that's gotta be close to the worst it could have gone, though.
Someone's coming. Someone's coming.
I see this guy 10 times a day. Same, he's an arena goblin. Well, hopefully he's not sniping. So it clears mine and buffs this guy a little bit. Oh, wait. Maybe he just buffs this guy a ton. Wow, that was the best that could have gone.
Need a bit more spice.
It's time to go face, though. We should have a pretty good idea if he's sniping base off of this turn. Because you would never make a trade here. Yeah, definitely sniping. I imagine. We want to pull a 3 first? I think I do.
For your entertainment.
Someone's coming.
Good for us, though. It was a bad play. Wasn't it much better for us to just have him go face? And then we could have silenced and Nova'd. I guess we could have silenced and Nova'd anyway. Good money to be made without needing a degree. Being an electrician? Yeah, the world needs electricians. What are these? Okay, maybe not sniping. Minus 10 is scary. Is it? I mean, I'd be at 14 with 2 Novas and a... I don't need 2 Novas. I guess I can just draw cards too. I'm an electrician and it's a goddamn trap. Don't scare them away. What's wrong with being an electrician? Other than constantly getting electrocuted. I'd have healed Tolvir. Instead of what? Instead of drawing 3 cards? I think we want the cards. Could silence both of those. Could destroy them all. We could Nova here and then trade and trade. Maybe Nova's good then. Could heal here and trade there maybe. Have I had an undead die? I should probably know for certain. I've had a 1/2 undead die. That's kind of poo. What am I even looking for?
You cannot understand
Maybe.
the purpose.
With Nova? Oh yeah, that might have been better. But you kind of, you don't really know what you're going to draw from the Handmaiden. Maybe we'd rather play a party animal or a mind eater. Or an usher. Or a hipster. I think I would have played all of those over Tolvir. I also don't quite remember exactly what was happening. Cannibalize my 3/4. Silence this, it doesn't do me any good. He has no cards in his hand, that also doesn't do me any good. Good morning, hey Night Rainbow, how are you, man? Mr. Night Rainbow. That's a much better card to get back from that at least. He's gonna trade there, I guess I gotta heal
It is
there.
the time again.
You know what I'm gonna do? Da 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 da. Thank you, Night Rainbow, for the 27 months of Prime. Being electrocuted means you were shocked to death, so hopefully no electrocution. Hopefully none, yeah. Shit. I really hope none. Okay, alright. Can heal, it doesn't do me that much good. I think I'm just gonna throw it. And, here, you know what? Ooh, I love this card. This is better, but let's take that. What if I get Kariel? I never get to draft this card. I just never... I think I've cast this card like 2 times, maybe ever in my life. Would have been good to keep Identity Theft if he gets stuck with like an 8-cost card here. But he probably won't, right?
Reporting for duty.
Need water.
The menagerie is for the
If your deck has no neutrals, draw a minion of each type.
What'll wet your whistle?
The victory is yours.
Brilliant. Who's Jim? I'm Jim. My name is Jim. Oh god, I just pulled my headphones out. Keys are in my pocket and I don't like it. Okay, I'm gonna refill my water, but I'm gonna queue up. I think we can get by with that. Oh god.
The goddess is my sheep.
Okay. Honestly, red is Creed. I don't want to be Creed. Please don't break my bubble.
An island lo-fi is on the come up.
This card's pretty good, man. I think just getting a way to contest the priest's probably insane value is maybe decent. We could play these 2 next turn. We can, who knows? Heal my face.
Run
Keep it real.
as fast as you can.
I'm gonna do a little pop sound. I need that. I don't have that. I could trade this and play these 2. Get my own cathedral this turn. Is that ever better? Can coin out, clean the scene next turn. Maybe I just do this.
Keep your thoughts to yourself.
It's a cheap spell.
Something follows.
I could just wait on that a little bit. I need this card in gold. That card looks cool. You copy this as well. The problem is, I just feel like the good priest decks are just going to clear your board 8 times, you know? So what am I doing next turn? I want to play this, but I probably can't. Maybe we play like this and this. Oh, he's buffing that too. I need my cathedral, and I'm not hitting my cathedral. Could play this one. I guess I bump first. And then we'll get hit by clean the scene. But that's fine, it'll eat up his whole turn.
Keep it real.
I think if we just play the 1-2, he probably won't be obligated to. Also, he may not 100% have it. I was watching Redbeard before he was cool. Are we cool now? I don't know if we're cool now. Maybe not yet. But you have been here a really, really long time, Dealey, and I appreciate that. Remember, we're celebrating 5 years. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the 29th. We're going to be celebrating our 5-year stream anniversary. I guess I should have done this too.
Keep your thoughts to yourself.
Keep it real.
Just force him to have something. If he had it and didn't use it last turn, I find that strange. 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. When did Redbeard become cool? Fair question. He tells a story of how I got into streaming. I was working at Target, making, I thought, pretty good money back then. But I was salary and I was getting run into the ground, living a miserable life, working a job I hated, for people I hated. And I used to come home and I played Hearthstone, I played Magic. I used to watch Twitch. I watched a lot of Dreads. I watched a lot of Clint Stevens and a lot of like Cheese and Punkation doing Super Mario streams. And at some point I decided I was going to quit my job, and I didn't know exactly what I was going to do. But I was like, I remember I was like, I'm going to try streaming. So before I quit my job, but I already kind of knew I was going to quit my job, I messaged Dreads, who I was just a chatter. Like, I kind of like you guys, like in this channel. I was just a chatter. And I was like, hey, can I bother you, he knew who I was from his chat, but like, we didn't know each other. I was like, can you tell me like what the hell I got to do to stream? Like, he told me to download OBS. He told me what, cheap camera. I still use the same camera. It was like $30, And then I just started streaming, and that was kind of like the start of it. And now I'm very happy I did. I still have dreams. I have nightmares of being at work at Target, and I don't ever want to go back. You still use the same camera? Yeah, this thing is $30 or something. It actually had it has a mic built in. I used that microphone too. Not anymore. 6, 7? 7. I need 1 damage. Is there a Naga in my deck that gives me damage? I forget if I even... I have Handmaiden. I can draw Handmaiden, which isn't bad.
What is Elune's will?
I could see if he has damage. Wow. I'm never getting through that red herring. Those aren't damage. This could be damage.
Were you followed?
One empty pew for you and your gift.
Maybe. I mean, it forces him to heal his face, which means he only has 6 mana available. Hey, company man, what's up? I have nightmares of my job at Ingalls sometimes. So many awful days where I wanted to wait out of everything. Yeah. Katie Candy has gone offline. I just couldn't work a traditional job anymore. I'm out of the system. I'm out of the matrix. I couldn't do it. They called me Baron in high school, did they? They call me Baron now, but I think it's in reference to my my diminishing sex life. Is streaming better money than Target? Not for the first 3 years. I made almost nothing. I think like in the first year I made like $1,200 streaming 70 to 80 hours a week every week with like taking like I think like almost no days off. I think I made like $1,000. So whatever that is, like 250 hours a month or something. More maybe. And then the second year I probably made like 12 grand or something like that. Something like that maybe. Now I do better than I did when I left Target, or at least the last like 2 years I have. Thing with streaming is it's not really, I don't know. Is it going to be like that next year? Who knows? Still better than working at Target? Oh yeah, for sure. Now again, the first year or two I was streaming, I really wasn't making any money. I could have sat on a curb and collected more coins that fell out of other bums' pockets who were receiving money from random people, you know? I could have probably made more money doing that. Whoever wins Tasney's heart is truly the winner. That's a good prize. That's a good thing to win. This is in his hand right now. I mean, the dredge doesn't really help me. I guess I take armorer. I remember the first pepperoni loaf Red bought with his hard-earned streamer cash. I bought a pepperoni loaf with my streamer cash. That's true. That is accurate. Can't kill that. On the even turns, this is going to be 6 to summon a 3/3. Let's try this. I've been trying this uphill battle. You just gotta keep twerking upside down and sending her videos. And eventually you will crack her thick skin. It's not a bad silence here. Always nice to silence this thing. What I want to do, actually, is pick up the Handmaiden now, because I think I may want to draw a bunch of cards. I drafted a druid with 4 peaceful pipers, and I thought it was funny. I like... Oh man, if that didn't hit my thing, we could have killed it. Deal 6. Summon a 3/3. Yeah, what can you do? You trade it. He could have had nothing on board. I'd be at 20, but I don't really care. He has 2 piranhas, so he's always going to be able to kill this.
Give Forsaken Scar Metal a chance, man.
Might have to blow my Nova here. Let's see, he has 5 health on the board, so I can play this and silence it. Oh, yeah. I think I'm losing some stats, but that's fine. I'm losing 2-1 in stats. Dude, this should summon 2 rags. Darn it. If I bump, and I Nova, I still lose my guy. What if I silence his guy? I bump, and I Nova? That's definitely better. Plus, this is a good thing to have in my pool in case I drop Bone Collar. Not a bad card, I just can't play it this turn. How many cards? 19, I'm gonna draw 3. That's the scroll he's already played. Reality. Okay, so that's mostly trash. I could do that. I can get 2 rags. I can trade here. I think I want to muck roll this. Let's see what we get first here. Do I want 2 of those? Or do I want a bunch of 3/7s? I don't know.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch. Hope prevails.
Let's try that.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
Drown. Playing the second one of those is usually pretty strong. Oh my god, I'm at 13. Just realized how low I was. 5-4. I haven't played Conjurer yet.
Someone's coming. Someone's coming.
Sometimes I'm sure I'm getting something and then I don't. I think it's the horse, right?
Your end is nigh.
Chalk it up to another time. I don't know what I'm getting. So I hit, I trade. I hit, I trade. I actually can't kill everything, is that right? So maybe I just clean the scene here. And then what? I partner in crime? Or I could play these 2. Could refill my hand. Hit, hit. Hit, hit. None of it's good for me, right? It's a heavy draft, yeah, right? Double Harkener. I think that was drafted. Maybe discovered. Oh, maybe you got that from the scroll. Double Sin Runner. Pack the house. Probably got another Pack the House in there, right? Make rag before cleaning.
Someone's coming.
Rag instead of those. Yeah, that's probably better. But then I overload. Oh, no, 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 because then I do that. So we got the buff on this. We could have had it on that. -6 damage face, maybe. I was hoping though. Why am I playing a Mortician? It gave me the enemy Scourge all the time. Why am I playing it Mortician? I'm sorry, what? Do we know what? Oh, wait. Oh, that's not so bad. That's a pretty good card to turn into rag. I guess what I can do... Man, this is so big, though. 4-4-2. Alright, I'm gonna play 4-4. Unevolve this thing. Both here.
You get the goods.
What do I think is strongest in Arena? I mean, HS Replay always tells you what's the best class on average. And I think it's still Death Knight. But I think you can have success with Priest. I think you can actually have success with Warrior. I think you can have success with Mage, Death Knight, Shaman, and Paladin. I think a lot of classes are viable right now, to be honest with you. He has 1 million piranhas. How many goddamn piranhas does he have now? I need an undead to have died. 3, 5, 8. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna take Sylvanas. We're gonna make Ragnaros. We're gonna hope it goes face. Third best hit though. Third best hit. Okay, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Maybe it was the best hit. Maybe he was very connected to that totem. Maybe he was a totem cosplaying as a human playing that run and it killed him in real life. The totem. Red, I have a very important question. I can't wait to know what it is. Does it have anything? I have a question before you ask your question. Does it have anything to do with toes? Scammed out of his legendary. Yeah, that was pretty good. I like having this. Let me keep it. Who is the Ron to your Harry? Well, I'm Ron. Who's the Harry to my Ron? It used to be Dexter, but then he got too big time. And I don't want it to be Dreads. He's more like Malfoy. Good questions, though. If I coin this and he kills it, I get completely boned. You're Harry, you're the main character. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. It's actually horrible for us as well.
You love my new recipe.
I'm the Harry, though. Your name is Harry. Malfoy is too cool. Dredge is more of a pre-glow-up Neville Longbottom. Yeah, I could see that. Pre-glow-up Neville Longbottom. Have you been playing Variety with PJ to see if he can be your Ron? I don't think PJ can be my Ron, even though he's a wonderful man. I don't think he can be my Ron.
Just like you.
You get the goods. I'll stand.
Who is Tal? Who is Dealey? Tal is someone smart. He's probably Cho Chang. The thing with Neville is that he is also the chosen one. Well, Dredge was chosen by the US government to run some scientific tests on to try to understand why he is the way he is. They were unable to get an answer, so they kicked him over to Canada. Said he's your problem now. I am Snape. I am Lupin. That's nice. That means all the boys want me, do they? It was just 2, wasn't it? Just 2 cuties. 3 plus the 2. Bump and a heal. Snova just doesn't seem very good because I have to hit here. It's like almost good, but it's not.
Someone's coming.
Run as fast as you can.
Half the school was trying to Cho her Chang. I don't know if that's offensive or not, but that's funny. I call dibs on Hagrid. You already named like 6 characters. You already picked like the 6 coolest characters. I'm George Weasley or Fred. I want to be one of the Weasleys. That's Graham. Yeah, Graham has to be Hagrid. The man literally sleeps with spiders crawling on him. He unlocks them and lets them crawl into his mouth. Probably. God, Graham is sick. Hagrid absolutely slangs pipe. I don't know what that means. Does that mean he makes love, or does that mean he smokes marijuana? Both of which Graham definitely is probably doing right now. Probably at the same time.
Time runs out on me.
What did he just do? He filled up his hand. I can get a 3. I mean, I get another minion.
The streets are not safe.
Someone's coming. Someone's coming.
Be a good card to get a copy of. I'm gonna heal my face for 2 rather than heal this for 1. If red is Harry, can I be the Nimbus? No. No rush, no divine shield. That's all I ask. But doesn't feel fair to have done the exact opposite of what I asked. Stoneborn. So is there a Nova now? Not really. I could unfreeze it. I guess I'll always be able to trade there. Let's unfreeze first. Let's see if it sets up a better Nova for us. It's not a terrible Nova, but do I even really need to Nova? Yeah, I don't really need to Nova.
What is Elun's will?
3. Let's just draw some cards.
Someone's coming. Someone's coming. Someone's coming.
Man, I'm not sure how we're 5-0. Look at this hand and it's just like, I've just got a bunch of crap.
The more you'll struggle.
I'd be down to be Dobby. I'd be likable and die a meaningful and memorable death. Whoa, spoiler. Playing well? I thought we've been playing pretty well. Zelda's calling Creevy. Oh, for sure. Wait, we've already done this. We've done this whole spiel. I think twice. I think this is the third time. Can somebody write another thing that we all like? Or like do a show that we all like when it can be different characters? Need a Mad Eye. Well, you know, just throwing ideas out there. Just Game of Thrones. Does Queenie like Game of Thrones? Because she's always the most passionate about these projects. Red is Bart. We had once, but it got deleted. Are you actually taking like notes down this time again? I need to spend 3 mana, so I have to play this one so that I can buff this one so that I can play this one.
Someone's coming.
And then 2 turns from now, not this upcoming turn, but the following turn, I can make 2 5/9s. Did you know that Sabonis was drafted from the Free Folk in Game of Thrones? I did not know that. This time you gotta pick who you are in the Marvel universe. Go, I got dibs on Jarvis. What's Jarvis? I'll be Squirrel Girl. I can't kill that. Why is that +1/+2? This doesn't have Wind Fury, does it? You're roasting my play. I'm very offended. I'm making a play. Oh, I didn't know you were making a play. Why didn't you tell me you were making a play? I might need to shoot that. I might need to quadruple Nova at some point. I kind of want to just play this.
You get the goods.
The thing is, I can't have such a weak turn. You know what I mean? Maybe I could have just played this. Healed my face.
Thanks to @KBB24 sottolineatura Mamba sottolineatura forever for not buying my sub gift. It's always been me.
Hey, thank you so much, Badriano, for sharing it 33 months in a row. You love to see if you're a Redbeard enjoyer. You hate to see it if you're a Redbeard hater. Oh, fuck off, dude. Oh my god. That counter really has to go off. But if this gets countered, it's sort of the same thing. Like, I'm still wasting a shit ton of mana here. Fuck. Like, either way, I'm like wasting mana. 3, 6. I guess I can go here.
Someone's coming.
Silence that. I have to shoot it though. I'm gonna die.
Someone's coming. Someone's coming.
Juicy silence. Yeah, I think you had to, because otherwise you're trying to counter with the Nova. You know what I mean? If I had like Holy Smite, we'd throw it away. There's no guarantee it's counterspell there, but what's he flipping? My guy and trading? Why is he trading? So if I double Nova now, it's awful. If I silence that one, maybe that's better for me. They're both okay. How about we do this? How about we silence here? And we play this. We just give him Divine Shield. And then we hope that he doesn't have another good draw. And that we double Nova. And then I don't know how we're gonna win. This is like kind of what we talked about when we drafted the deck. Because we're just gonna lose in fatigue, which is always feels bad. Like you just don't have the card quality, but I think it's a sign that you played well a lot of the time. At least that's what I choose to tell myself. Maybe I can get more no. Maybe I can get a Pyroblast from his deck or his hand. That can happen. So what about a double Nova here? What about a bump and a Nova? What about drawing? What undead have I had die? Whatever I silenced from him died.
Welcome to the cult.
Really light.
want this to die. God, I want to cast that before his hand's empty. I can't though. Shit. Double Nova or go home? Double Nova doesn't really help me a ton there. I need to get something on the board that sticks. I need him to just draw like a 2-3. I need him to hold his Pyroblast in his hand and give it to me. This is what I need. Spell Coiler for me. Arcane Defenders for me. A lot of people have conceded when I think there's a chance that we're just going to die in fatigue. But I'll take it, because 6 wins is pretty sweet. You really serious black this game when Dreads would have Peter Pettigrewed it. Dreads could be Peter Pettigrew. Kind of like conniving, hiding. Rat. Rat man.
Versus Luther. I will fight with honor.
You give me strength.
Just doing priest things, just scraping by. I think people are sick of priests dragging out games, so they just concede when they know that they're probably going to lose. Maybe. I'm okay with that. They're intimidated by your sheer force of will. I'm okay with that. I think that can actually be quite good against Paladin, but it's a lot less good if I'm just like skipping my turns and stuff. I think these could be good too. They sort of do a similar thing. Cold again. Any Redbeard enjoyers that want to hit the follow button by any chance? That helps me out a little bit.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
I don't know what this card does. 4 mana 3/5 rush. If you're holding a mech, gain Wind Fury. Did I miss something? How is that on the bottom already? Oh, it wasn't. Okay, sorry. I get it. That's the first half of one. Red Pony. Wow, thanks, Pony. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Like that silence back. Rush, trade, ping. It's gonna be 6 damage next turn. Well, let's hope for the best. No taunt, no removal. Hey, Cali girl.
It is finished. You win.
One more XD and I'm out. No more XDs. We can't lose Campy. Kind of brutal. I mean, it's Paladin going first with a perfect curve. Any class going first with a perfect curve like that, just gonna win. Paladin probably more so than any other. I had 2 horrible arena runs with my friend. Time to defriend them. We've actually had 2 good runs so far today. We had a 9-win shaman and this priest.
I will fight with honor.
These are 2 good cards. It's a great 4 if the Nightmare dies. The issue is I need a 1 or a 2, and I don't have many, so... You're right, I'm gonna kill my friend. No, don't kill them. You just... don't call them back when they call you up and want to go out for tacos. Be like, no, you stink at arena. You lost my Hearthstone gold.
Blessings to you.
Nobody said anything about killing. Alright, I'll take the card that actually does something. Not the other 2. You should get some California rolls and watch Grey's Anatomy. Poet, do you know what a California roll is? Because I don't.
Keep it real.
Keep it real. I had a board full of minions, but this guy's Mad Bomber hit my O2 taunt twice, and it lost me the game. How am I so bad? You gotta practice more. You gotta queue up for another arena. Is he talking about sushi? I think he was talking about body types. I want to play this. This looks pretty, pretty palpable. Is that a word? What does palpable mean? Tangible, able to be touched. This is very palatable. Pleasant to taste, acceptable, satisfactory. This is very palatable, in my opinion. In my expert opinion.
The light dims, but we
This dingus needs to stop hurting me. Deal 3 to all, get a 6/6. That's pretty good. That'd be hard to get a better one. I go for a nice burrito. I think you've earned one. I think you've earned 2. One for now, one for later.
They happen, you know? Wet your whistle.
I don't think he understands, but when he buffs everything, it makes me angry. It makes it more difficult to kill any of his stuff. I think healing is better than playing this regardless, but I'd like to have no way for him to kill the Conjurer first, and then give me a 50-50 on getting the 4/3.
For the roast, my lord.
Okay, gaining health doesn't matter, right? Destroy all minions with 3 or less attack. Okay. Good Nova. Oh, wow. I'm never cleaning the scene, right? 3 or less. No, that's a pretty good Nova. I think. I kill that, and I take the Divine Shield. And I heal up so I can kill that. Yeah, I like that.
don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Love that card.
Come on stage! That minion already attacked.
I'm 25. I'm nostalgic for when I was 10. Yeah, just imagine being 35 and being nostalgic for when you're 20. Yuck, what a horrible feeling. What a horrible life. What a horrible life this is.
Reporting for duty.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
It's time to hurt him.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
I'm 25 as well. I'm nostalgic for being 9 to 12. Is discovered from wild? No, no longer. That's unfortunate. What with losing the 50-50 and all.
What'll wet your whistle?
It doesn't matter what order we do, right? We get to heal this way, so this is just better. I mean, maybe he's dead. There's so many youngsters in this chat. Young people love Redbeard, for they do not understand him. If I could just buff one of these up, 1 attack. I guess we could. No, we can't, because Power Chord has to be the last card we play. Maybe we get a Cathedral. I'm excited for my 30s. I hope you make it. I mean, I'm just saying, I hope you make it. Legally, I'm 24, but in my heart, I'm at least 65. The heart of a 65-year-old. Much less potent. Much less powerful. He's at 2, which opens up a Nova. Hit. I can't kill him. Is that right? Ping 1, trade. Alright. Play this dinosaur. Maybe clean the scene lines up. He puts up some smaller taunts again or something. You can, if you uninfuse your clean the scene. You should have the choice to cast either one. Hope I make it. Yeah, me too. So he dreams one, and then he dies. That's good news. Right? That's good news. Man, this guy's deck is better than most. Bring back Kif. I find the most erotic part of the woman is the boobies. Bum, bum. Rainbow help. Sorry, I gotta scratch off part of my nose real fast. What are you doing with all your gold? Collecting it. So that I can buy 5 bot account. No, I can't buy bot accounts with it. Actually, I don't think I want that. Because I want to draw it from my Crush Claw later, probably. What am I doing? I'm playing Arena. That's my job. I need the gold to play Arena. Without the gold,
Keep your thoughts to yourself.
I'm screwed. Picking your nose. No, I'm scratching it.
An empty pew for you and your guests.
I don't want any of these. Maybe I take this and he'll take it and he'll play it. I don't want a single one of these. He's gonna take this. Whatever. I mean, this card actually kind of does something, right? I think. I would have rather just got like a Denathrius or something. Is Posek any good? I don't think so.
How many fingers do you see?
How many fingers do you see? Overheal, get a buff. It's not a type, not a type. That is a type. This is my only type. If he's overhealing, I can actually trade it with this one. Wasn't Queenie Bellatrix? Yes. The evil one. Oh my god, wait, I'm fine with that.
A mistake.
Could buff that to trade, or I can hit and coin this. If I play this... I should have traded first.
Remain seated.
It goes down to 3. What if I buff it now? It doesn't really help me. I guess I could have buffed and free traded and then maybe gotten that. But then I wouldn't be able to play this and that, but I'm not going to while the diver's on the board.
Run as fast as you can.
Conjure. Wait, I need to infuse this up still. Maybe I do just play this. I let him get one of them.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
Queen Ari's here. What's up, Campy? Yeah.
I'll stand watch.
-5, -5. Doesn't he know I don't want that to die? Can I get a minion type here? I did get a minion type. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. It counts. Big Man Sauce Boy raided us. Heck yeah. Thank you so much, Big Man Sauce Boy. Very kind of you. Everybody raid Redbeard right now. Why not? Do that right now. Thank you. Signed, Redbeard.
Did that just move?
Well, I don't want him to do that. Could silence it and deal 2, which really only helps if I hit there. Could also Nova. I can silence it and deal 2 and then buff it and trade if things go my way. That counts as going our way. I have a taunt. I can go 2, 1. I can go 2, 1, 2. Big Man Sauce Boy, Drown. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs. What the heck? Deformed Poet. Now you rated. Now it's time for you to gift 2 subs too, Poet. That must die. Darn it. Oh my god, he's drawing a 2. That's fine, I can Nova. Thank you so much, Sauce Man. How'd your stream go? What were you streaming? Did you give kudos to Matt for lowering paparazzi's offering? I did. That's me, the kudos giver.
I'll take you with me. I see your crimes.
I'm gonna give this up.
Keep it real.
In which case, I should probably do this first in case I get like a Sylvanas or something. Wow, that's mostly trash, huh? I wonder, is Perjury ever better? I think I'd rather just have this. Maybe I'd rather have this, like a removal spell. That card's good. Wow, I can discover something from my deck, though. I don't have any undead. You know what? I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna have this.
Keep it real.
You know he has crap in his hand. Kinda want that. Oh wow, if I can
You have better.
wow. Can't believe this deck is at 8-1. I was playing some Dead by Daylight. I played absolutely horribly, but I had a few laughs. There you go. Hash Potato, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that very much, sir. Yeah, do you know Ken Deasy? I hope I'm not spelling this wrong. Don't click that yet. Okay, don't click that. Maybe Gesticulate can help us. I don't know if you know Kenny. She's a great Dead by Daylight streamer. Maybe you guys could play together. She's wonderful. Sometimes I watch her stream in the morning, or the afternoon, or the evening. I don't really know what time it is ever. She changed her name, did she? I still follow her. So I'm sure we'll pop up. She's not on right now, right? Deck seems pretty good against an aggro meta. A lot of removal. The issue is we just don't have any real way to finish games. Like we don't have any late game, but it hasn't really stopped us so far. What's the name of the guy that yells at Zelda? Vactor? Does Vactor? Vactor doesn't yell at anybody.
An empty pew for you and your guest.
Karen is by far the best card here. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? People sure do hate Degen DZ. Oh yeah, I did see that. Can we still call her Kenny or nah? Wait, it says her last stream was a month ago. That's not true. That's not true at all.
I listened to ETC before he was cool.
Could take one of those 3-cost cards. Those would be pretty good too, actually. But isn't it nice to get a dragon? He's just gonna do something, right? You know, do some stupid paladin stuff. The one that always gets timed out and jokes about it, Kripali. Oh yeah, Kripali. He does yell at Zelda. You're absolutely right. He does do that.
Keep it real.
Keep it real. Got a 4. Man, I'm Dragon Priest all of a sudden. Dumb paladin, poopy head. That's what I'm saying. This is Icarus though. Smart paladin, kind head. He's at 27. We are getting him pretty low. We might be ready to, you know, give him the final blow. I love Kripali in a weird way that is legal in most U.S. states. Yeah, he's a nice boy, Kripali. I can say that while he... What the fuck? I can say that while he's not here. You know what I mean?
Welcome to the Keep it real.
I should have checked what this even was. This one deals 6. If he was here, I couldn't tell him. Hey, an anonymous gifter. Gifted one to Cabstero. Congratulations from an anonymous gifter. We don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Bad guess? I would guess not Queen Ari. Guess not Queenie. Every time somebody discovers something from this...
Keep it real.
It seems to be better when it's a 1-1, or a 1 cost. Why is that? Because you're just getting a better rate of stats per mana at 1 than you are at 5. Can I have my card back? Wait, I can use that. Do I ever just do that here? Probably, huh? And then I 5, and then I Malagos next turn. +1/+1 is meh. Well, it's a bigger minion though. Maybe because I've only cast it a few times during the old meta. I was getting a lot of like 3/4s and stuff. I would imagine there's more extra stuff on 5 cost cards than 1 cost cards, right? Better death rattles and stuff.
What is in
Guess I don't really have to. I love this song. Not in neutral your class sets though. Tubgoat, let me out. Hey Tub, how are you, man? Oh, Tubgoat got a gifted sub. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter. Thank you. Shaman, yeah, I can go for a 3/3 Harkener. What does that mean? Are those words? Sorry. What happened? He buffed it. It's buffing. It's poisonous. Means I don't really want to play that. Alright, I'm gonna do... I could coin that out. It's not very good.
The streets are not safe. You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
I could pre-hit there.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
I need him to like double trade here. That could happen. It could. Right, I went from rank 10 to rank 37 today on Marvel Snap. I'm addicted. What cards are you playing? What's your collection level? Because you can get to rank 100 if you run Redbeard's Khazar deck. They call it Redbeard Khazar. Harkener of the Dread. Oh, a 3/3 Harkener? Is it 3/3 Harkener that good though? Wow, wait, what's happening? Relatively speaking, this was okay. This is not at all acceptable. What the hell is going on? I mean, what the hell is going on? It's not a bad Nova. Bum, 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 bum. I could silence everything. Ooh. Doesn't this just give me better odds to do that? Or am I guaranteed? I don't know what deck I run. It's called Deck 2. I have Khazar. That's not bad. Khazar ain't bad. How badly did I really want to do that? Yeah, somewhat. I just checked and this deck has 8 wins. Yeah, we've got 8 wins right now. Can I have my silence back? Silence a minion and gain 2 copies of it. I can. In fact, I can. The best target for us. The 5 pool drop cards suck. It does seem that way.
Someone's coming.
Don't worry, the addiction will end when you run out of cards to unlock and you stare at the paywall. Yeah, Marvel Snap has a pretty severe paywall that happens pretty late into to your time playing it, or like a lot of people have fun with it and then you kind of hit it because you play so much. But yeah, it's a pretty severe paywall. You go from like playing, like feeling like you're addicted to like I felt like for a few days or a week like I wanted to play it like every day. And then I was like, oh, I just want to just do my daily quests. I just want to play 10 minutes a day. Nova goes face again? Yeah. Marvel Snap has a play wall to me. Yeah, the game is very shallow. But that is, again, it's part of its appeal. So you don't have to make 900 decisions in a 40-minute Priest arena run or, you know, Blood DK control game, you know, in Constructed, or even a 25-30 minute Battlegrounds match where you have to make so many decisions and the game lasts a long time. Marvel Snap, it's like you can make somewhere between like 0 and 1 decisions most turns, and then it's over in 2.5 minutes if somebody ropes. So that's part of the appeal, I think. But for me, that kind of wears thin after a while. It gets more fun to like Marvel Snap is very repetitive, right? It's like you just kind of you're forced to play the same deck or spend an exorbitant amount of money, and then when you play the same deck, you're stuck making like the same 0 to 1 decisions every turn. I don't like making decisions, so I watch Redbeard. That helps me, and I hope it's fun for you. Like it can be. They had an awesome update today where they killed Leech and nerfed Shuri. Yeah, nerfing Shuri is a good change, for sure. Leader's back. I saw they changed Leader, but I'm not like up to date on like what's gonna be good and whatnot. I don't know. I saw they made Shuri worse, so that's good. You can play as Thanos. I can't. I'm on collection level 3500 and I don't have Thanos. So, good luck with that. I play TFT when I don't want to make 90,000 decisions. I've never played TFT, but aren't there a lot of decisions in TFT? Thanos and Galactus are good, rest assured. See, so like I was talking about it earlier when we were talking about Marvel Snap. I've been playing a deck. I've been playing a deck that just punishes Thanos and Galactus, I feel. And I have no problem with Galactus. I just run Debris. That's it. What a steal, it's a good one, but I'm sure his whole deck is good, you know. Is that worth a Nova? Probably. Maybe. I have 2 of them. I have Thanos and Galactus, but they don't really want to make me play. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like you can't run Galactus without Null. And the games with Galactus and Null, they all play out like the exact same way. Should I double trade? I don't want to double trade.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
I mean, if he didn't have the 1/1 weapon, I'd sit, but he's always going to tag the 3/1 and he can always free kill the thing. So that forces me to Nova. I should have played this first. 3/6. Do I have any dragons in my deck here? You can have this.
Someone's coming. Someone's coming.
I just want to have this available to me. They will run Killmonger Cloak to counter, but it's very boring to play. Something to climb. You always go minus a cube in hopes of gaining a net positive game where a noob stays in for an 8 cuber. What game are we talking about? Is Marvel Snap enjoyable? Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot of investment to check it out. I need another Nova. Oh no, I don't. I need him to not trade, which he did. Okay. I could silence and put him to 4. I get a 5/5. Maybe that's fine.
The streets are not safe.
Someone's coming.
Pool 4 and 5 cards take forever to get, and finishing pool 3 takes forever. Cards get nerfed based on their pool. Yeah, that aspect is very frustrating. The good thing is there's a very easy way that people have not quite caught on to. I should make a like a YouTube video about this, about how to tell like what you should buy and what's going to get nerfed. Because you could just ask me which cards I bought or which cards I randomly opened, and those cards will certainly be the ones that will be nerfed.
Someone's coming.
I have 10 to 15 minutes to play games each day. Do you think Hearthstone is worth jumping into? Sure. Could play like one Battleground. Maybe not. Battlegrounds games are longer than that, I think. Arena games, I guess you could play like one arena game a day. But that would mean it would take you 2 weeks to finish one run. Or you should get Tetris and play that game for a few minutes a day. I watched when Tetris 99 came out. It was cool. If Marvel Snap gets a limited mode, I'm down. I would be more interested in a limited mode than a constructed mode. Dexter said there's going to be like a Brawlseum, kind of like a Tavern Brawl when they do the Brawlseum mode introduced, which also still doesn't really speak to me much, but it's kind of cool. Just concede when your 15 minutes is up, true. Just concede when your wife tells you it's time to go back to the doggy cage or whatever. I do my daily quests in Tetris 99 every day. How does infuse work? Every friendly minion that dies increases the infuse counter by 1. So like Famished Fool, we need to have 4 minions die while it's in our hand, and then he'll upgrade into drawing 3 cards instead of 1. It also changes the card, so an infused card is like a different card. So if it was like cast cards that didn't start in your hand, an infused Famished Fool didn't start in our hand or deck, if that makes sense.
You cannot understand the pain.
Why do you play Hearthstone ever if you only have 15 minutes? I play Hearthstone 9 hours per day. That's normal. 9 hours per day? You better be a world famous arena streamer at those numbers. It's there. Doesn't get taunt. Doesn't get taunt. Doesn't get taunt. Fuck. Frick. Wait, did you just evolve his taunt? Wow, that's a bozo level play. I'll take that all day. No idea why he did that. If I was controlling him for his turn, I would have done that. I also probably would have... I don't know what else I would have done. Probably would have conceded. Are you ever going to change your live stream title? Yes. Tomorrow will be a different title as we are doing some sponsored content, which is awesome. I'm excited. I know you guys are going to love it. It's particularly Camplify.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. It's got like a muck pool. Interesting. Man, this is the Evolved Master. Why is he upgrading his smaller minions? I wonder. I actually can't kill either. Is that right? Could heal to pick up a 2-drop. I could just play a 2-mana 3/4. It's like can just bump there. Ooh, does that help me? It kind of does. Yeah, that helps me enough, I think. So we're gonna throw those 2 in there, and that one's gonna go there. So maybe I do just heal this and get like a something. Can't wait to smash the download button. You guys have got to be getting your downloading fingers ready. There's some extra money to be made if a bunch of people download it. We'll talk about that more later. I'm going to silence that, I think. Or I'm going to trade it and draw a Nova. Oh, I'm just going to get hit by that, you know, the one. It's not a Nova. But it does allow me to fully trade this board and get a 6/6, so...
This is my
Ooh, you're 10-1. We're 10-1 right now, Potato Man. You know darn well this download finger is ready. Oh yes, I know. Drown in a tide of death. Alright, let's take his, What the glorious hell? Those are not Pack the House, which is what I thought I was getting. Elemental Undead. I could draw cards. I can play 2 things. That was unexpected. I would love to have been able to kill his guy. I guess if I play this, but I lose my undead. Man, he's got garbage in there. This way he doesn't have a free kill for an evolve. If I play these, he just gets rid of them. Could have played that, but same deal. I don't want to give him anything. What are we downloading? Redbeard's Nudes? You don't have the bandwidth to download that massive hog. Man, what I really hate is how he didn't have that. Then he did. Not Famished Fool. Oh, that's pretty brutal. Elemental Naga. Okay.
An empty pew for you and your guest.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna close my eyes and pick.
I wonder.
I prefer post-pop goblin.
Sorry. We cast this guy, got Jive the Insect, and we took Astalor, and I figured maybe that's okay. Are they sniping? I don't know, but why give them an opportunity, right? Astalor definitely. I think it's a 50-50 between either of those two. Thing is, we can infuse our guy pretty easily. Fire spell damage +2. Oh my god. Dude, shut up. That's the longest talking I've ever heard. 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I only have 9 mana. I want to finale, but I can finale any part of Astalor, huh?
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Copy Marrow. Oh, maybe I do that, huh? Marrowguard's better than Astalor. Choose a minion, add a copy of it to your hand. I silence everything. I need to kill the Marrowguard so I don't... He has Bloodlust though, doesn't he? Doesn't he have Bloodlust in his hand? Trade. Let's go trade. I don't really know what I'm doing. I only have 12 corpses. I'm not sure if that's better than Astalor. It's a good chat idea. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was better than being Astalor though. I kind of get 2 Marrowgars. I guess I have one. I get a Marrow. I guess it's nice to have both. Astalor's 3 bodies. Either one is good. Yeah. Thing is, I could just do this right now if I needed it. Like, let's say he drew a Deathwing or something. I needed to kill a Deathwing on one turn. I'll clear his whole board. Like, why risk it, right? We know he has a Bloodlust in his hand. You can have corpses as other classes? Yeah. 5, 8. What is he normally? A 9, 7. 3, 6, 7. So I just need to kill one of them. Let's just do this. We'll do this. Takes experience to read the card and use the card. It does. Yeah, every class has a corpse counter now. You just don't see it until you're holding a card that can use them. You're a legend for that call. Yeah, I never really think about it. I always forget that you can do it. I always think you have to like buff things, and you don't. This is a deceptively good card. We gotta try to get one more win. Remember when Dreads thought the card was dredging for him? Which card? No. I need to pee. Maybe I should have done that already. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to hit all the buttons. Subscribe, comment. We've got more YouTube runs. I'm gonna go over to the YouTube right now and see if anybody's commenting on our last video. New meta, first run. I'm gonna hit the thumbs up. Maybe Twitch chat wants to check it out right now. I don't know. Here, I'll tell you what, I'll even link it twice. Just leave a comment. Sounded weird for me to know you had a different name than Redbeard. You love to see it. Thank you for your support. New runs incoming. Yes. Thank you to Refuge Geek for putting those up there. What a guy. You're lucky you dodged me, you fucking pumpkin. Pumpkin is very insulting. Who is Redbeard HS? He sounds like an imposter. That's me. That's me, your old friend Redbeard.
Blessings to you.
No matter what, we have to be down a spell for our Handmaiden. It ain't right. That's a Naga. commented for the algorithm. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the video if you ever watch it. Several thousand people watch it every day. Just kind of crazy to think about.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
Guess I'll hit there. I could silence that next turn if he's continuing to float mana. We'll see what he does. Like if he's just pinging and floating mana, I don't give two craps about that. Hits there, double trades one, gets the buff. Like if I, oh, he didn't double trade. Okay, maybe it's worth the silence then. Ooh, Cathedral, a bit late. Could double trade his guy. I don't like taking all this damage, but here we are. This and this were like a turn too late. 2 turns too late. Had a 12-win mage. Frozen Touch is broken. Yeah, that card's stupid. I will say it's enjoyable not playing against the Frozen Touch mages constantly, you know what I mean? Ping. Suspicious Usher. Alright, well. Not playing the like 10 Frozen Touch often. Poet, you have a big butt. Can somebody post the clip of him shaking his ass again? How do I deal 1 to everything? I don't. How do I deal 1 to anything? I don't. Deathwing's too slow. This is bad. I don't. And he's probably gonna take Karen, right? I can't give him Karen. Let's click this button. There's the 3 oysters. Where's the one with Poet wiggling his ass though? Gesticulate shared it earlier. Did you see that, Queenie? Were you here? If you have not seen that, bask in that, oh, God, I still don't understand what's happening there, or why it's happening.
Remain seated.
What if I heal it?
You cannot understand the purpose.
I don't know. I don't feel like I can heal my base right now. I kind of still need to fight for the board. If he just plays a Arcane Defender, I'm dead. But I guess I can kill 1 now. I can go up to 5. Can get another copy. I have to Nova. Do I have to Nova? We could look to see if we're dead now. I'm sure we're dead, but what's the best play we can make? So I need to spend 6 mana. Part of it has to be a Nova. 3 damage. Oh, okay.
Remain seated.
You are excused.
Can't Pyro us yet. Suppose if we don't heal this turn, we can't get out of range of a Pyro, but he might not have any burn. Right? Isn't that possible? Double trade. Silence it, double trade. Silence it. Good card. We have a lot of good cards. Kid Nova just, no, that doesn't really help me, huh? Can we set up lethal with that? Maybe. Just leaves you dead to a silence. Hope you didn't need to heal a Nova. You can't do both. We only have 5 mana. 5 mana left. The good news is we got maximum value out of this deck. We got a maximum amount of games. But yeah, you don't have to worry about making like a terrible play that keeps you alive to like one strange, you know, like a combination of burn spells, because you're just guaranteeing you lose if they don't have those, and you're probably dead anyway, even if they do. So you continue making plays that give you the best chance to win, not the play that, you know, stops a, you know, 3 damage burn spell or whatever. Unless you're holding something specifically like Reno and you just need to live 1 more turn, and then you're going to be able to either A, kill them, or like B, gain all your life back. Then there's like more of an argument for it, I think. It's so important to get that Handmaiden, I think, but I don't even have a spell. You could not play the 4-mana card. What 4-mana card did we play there? But yeah, I mean, like you can always make suboptimal plays that will a lot of the time prolong the game by a turn, but that's not the goal, right? The goal is to make optimal plays that will give you a chance to win games. Which is
on the come up.
sometimes a little more difficult to discern than not. The ritual? Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking a 4-mana 8/8 there over a 4-mana gain 2 life.
Rays of light cleanse the foulest waters.
There's no value in that for me.
Keep it real.
Got the combo. Yeah, we're gonna I mean, this is our best bet going first with a 2. Curious what he coined that out for. If he doesn't have follow-up. Yeah. I mean, I have one of those. This deck is not bad, no. You know me, I said the deck was great, though. Always have a
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
keen idea
You
for
get the
what's
goods.
going on
I'll
and
stand watch.
who's doing it. This plus this was a pretty strong play, too, but how can I not take 8/12 worth of stats, right? Is that my smite? No. It's a different smite. I can't get a spell off for this. So let's see what we got in here.
Thoughts to yourself.
Good card. This is just gonna get eaten, but
Someone's coming.
something's gonna get eaten, so. This is a tricky card because I really don't want to pull Famished Fool. I guess I don't want to pull Handmaiden either. I don't want to pull Usher. It's just such a bad card for us. We don't have any high rolls, and some of our best cards are strong battle cries. Now he doesn't have Rush, so they might not have known that. Smart Priest, not you, coining a 3-drop into an identity theft. Yeah, I don't think they're making the best plays so far. Might not matter, but I would not even bother buffing this. Maybe I would.
Someone's coming. Something follows.
Got some reach. I have an undead here, but I'm not gonna rip that next turn unless he has a board. Insane deck is likely, yeah. That'd be my guess. Terrible for me. I can't develop anything. How's he at 11? And sure, his deck is crazy. He's already played more quality cards probably than our deck possesses at this stage of the game. We can get a Silence here. Silence would be pretty hot. Thought we pulled a Silence. 2. Yeah, I just don't think we're gonna... I mean, maybe we can hit one here. Buffing the minion means what? 4, 2, 2. I just really don't want another copy of that. I feel like we're so close. Buff and clean? I like that. Oh, I can't though, because I need to finale. Just one word, goat. Hey, Ixty. Yeah, so I have to...
I wonder.
How do I spend 6? I can spend 3 and 3. I guess I do that instead of playing a 4.
For your entertainment.
Not good.
You cannot understand.
Job done.
The fool. Yeah, kind of a bad beat there. I guess we don't really need it though. We're gonna be in fatigue if the game goes another 5 or 6 turns. Like we probably don't want to draw 6 cards anyway. Maybe.
Let's raise the hoof.
Darn it. Darn it. Wait, maybe that's okay. Wait, that's not even good for him. How much damage do I have? Did an undead die? No. I don't have enough anyway there. I'm 1 off? Is that right? I'm 1 off? I don't want to be 1 off. Drawing cards. Could allow me to get some more stuff down this turn maybe. But I would like to get an undead down though. That's not an undead? Oh, could resummon an undead, but then I'm playing at 2/5 here. I'll just take some cards. Just throw like a party animal down. Ooh, I buffed one thing. Play an undead. Bonecaller, kind of. Yeah. 7.
It's all in your head.
That was a strange 12-win game, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Makes for a better YouTube video. We even had XD here in the chat. The famous Battleground streamer XD here to watch Redbeard. If you haven't hit the follow button, as always, now is a good time. Red has proved his worth minimally once again. You know me, I love doing this for you guys, with you guys. Hi YouTube, you can see your name. Wow, what a heaping pile of crap they gave us there. A regular epic, a golden rare for a card that I don't even like, and some gold. But the good news is Redbeard gets to open a little, he gets to open 2 Pokemon packs now, does he not? King Mickey, thank you for the follow. Miraculous, new follows if you win in Arena. Warrior, Hunter, Death Knight. I actually kind of want to play Warrior, is that crazy? Let's open our Pokemon packs as a reward. This guy's even better than Dreads. I didn't know that was possible. Oh, it's possible. I gotta go to work. GG on the 12. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for being here. Sorry for the bad suggestion, mistaking the buff finale card. You know what's funny is people had bad suggestions with that card like 4 times. It's a hard card, I think, to stay on top of. The finale stuff is tricky and it's kind of new still for a lot of people. I've messed up with those too, so I'll forgive you. Just 2 Pokemon packs. This is Brilliant Stars and then 1 Crown Zenith, okay? It's hard to remember finale it is. That one in particular feels tough because you can target any minion. Sometimes you want to target an enemy and not buff it and just get a copy in your hand. Sometimes you probably want to target and buff it. What is that? That's a Pokemon? Magmortar, and none other than some lame Clink Clang. Brilliant Stars. So far, 0 for 2. Let's see how Crown Zenith treats us. What's the most valuable card you have opened? I think the Umbreon is worth like $500 or $600 or something crazy. Today I missed lethal against a priest and then I lost the run. That feels bad. It's great when you miss lethal and win anyway, and you get to say it doesn't matter. But when you miss lethal and it matters, and Twitch chat, you know, tells you, talks schmack to you, that stinks. All right, Crown Zenith. Girafarig. Pincurchin. Rescue Carrier. We got a whale here. It's better to lose. You remember it more. Yes. Losing is better. Losing is better. Hey, where were you today? Did you take today off too? I was watching Bofer this afternoon. I mean, I was watching XD YouTube. YouTube runs. Shinx and none other than Zeraora. Okay, we went over 2 on Pokemon, but we went 12